Hello and welcome to Mothercombe House and Midsummer Night's Dream, which we are doing here. This is Theseus's palace. I'm Theseus, who's returned victorious from the wall. Up there is Hermia. With him on the steps is Hippolyta. To that side is Aegeus. And we have that opening scene where Hermia has to agree to marry or be killed. Here, this is the audience. There's a couple of hundred of them here facing the house, and then when that first scene is over and Hermia tearfully agrees with Lysander to run from Athens, the audience turns and finds here in the sweep, minus cars, Quince beginning to talk to his players.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far, and make or mar the foolish fates.
And when we get to about where I am now, we'll have finished that opening scene of the players, the mechanicals, and at this point our musicians take over.
Well, don't you cry, my bonny lass, you'll be left behind. A rose will grow on Greenland's eyes before we change our minds.
So where I am now here is where the audience will spill down. You can't really see it from above, but there's a good gradient here. So the audience will be along the path and below where Michael's just going. I'm going up on the bank where Puck leaves the audience in place, because Puck is our MC.
I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest with Oberon. I make him smile. Lulled in these flowers with dances and delight.
And that debate goes on, and then Oberon goes and Titania goes, and I'm now leading you on here where the first of the lovers come scuttling through.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off. Do not lie so near.
My heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it two bosoms interchanged.
Where are you?
Walking along behind that little low wall, the mechanicals coming for their rehearsal.
This will be our stage. Beyond that wall, our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Not my life. No, I'm no such thing. I'm a man, as other men are. And there, indeed, let him name his name, and tell them plainly he is Snug the Joiner. Why do they run away? This is some knavery to make me afeard.
Horses, chastity.
Tie up my love's tongue.
Bring him sight.
That is, amazingly, the end of part one. And from here, the audience will be driven by hounds and people with whips to get a move on along this nicely mown path, along the top here, where they will get access to the vegetable garden and stables where there's a hog roast and beer and wine, and everyone can relax for 25 minutes. And here we are, part two. There will be smoke effects coming through this valley, and all the lovers in their confusion in the woods in the night, all those scenes will be played out, and the lovers will have finally flopped down asleep in this area. Along that track at the top, you will see Theseus and Hippolyta and the court arriving. They will come down and find the lovers, and the lovers will wake, and everyone will say, hey, it's all going to be fine. We don't know what happened, but we're all in love and we're all going to get married. So let's go up to the palace and get married. Hooray! And then they go, and just behind there you see Bottom suddenly emerging from the mist, waking from his dream.
No, the eye of man cannot hear.
And then he goes on up here to find the players his other friends and tell them what's been going on. And the audience, led again by our musicians, into the walled garden. And although it'll take them a bit of a while to get through this gate, it'll be worth it, because when they come through to where the whole finale plays out, this is what will greet them.
This man is Pyramus.
Out sword and
My breast imbue.
Now, the hungry lion roars, while the wolf behowls the moon.
now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. Unto the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be.
And the issue there creates ever shall be fortunate.
Youths have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding than a dream.
And thus ends our wonderful evening.